Hi, Epic friends. Well, we are here with another slow cooker favorite. I got so much feedback from previous episodes where the slow cooker was featured, and this one is a knockout. It is my Thai curried chicken with rice. So to get started, of course, our feature is our chicken. I have here 6 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can also use chicken breasts halved. So you'd have 6, so that would give you 12 pieces. Okay, and then of course we have some rice here. I have 1 cup of jasmine rice, 2 cans of light coconut milk, 1 lime. I'll be using the juice of half of this lime, 2 tablespoons of water, salt. I have my fleur de sel salt here for seasoning, extra virgin olive oil for sauteing. That's gonna be to your liking. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. For our spices, we have 1 teaspoon of curry powder, a half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, and a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Then I also have my green onions here, my scallions. I'm going to use 3 of those. They're for a garnish at the end on top. Okay, to get started, we have our beautiful organic chicken thighs here. And we're just going to season them with our salt because we are going to saute them up in our pan and just brown both sides before going into the slow cooker. 1 hand for flipping, 1 hand for seasoning. It's really important when working with raw chicken. Just to keep everybody safe. Okay, just gonna wash my hands real quick here. Perfect. Now we'll get these over to our pan, put a little olive oil in there, and just brown each side. You're not gonna fully cook them, just browning. All right, we're gonna get the burner on a medium heat. Add in the liquid gold. You can also use a non-stick cooking spray if you wish. I always like to use my olive oil, literally my olive oil. And now we're gonna add in the thighs. I like this dish with thighs and also with breasts, so make it with what you like. Both of them get very moist. Again, people hear Thai dish, oh my God, that must be so complicated. And you know, another reason we love our slow cooker, right? You're busy, you can throw this on, come home from a long work day, your house smells great, and you have a very nice, satisfying meal. All right, we're just gonna let those brown on one side. Keep an eye on them, then we're gonna flip them over. And like I said, they're not gonna be cooked. You're not cooking them fully. Turn it up a little bit. Okay, so now we're ready to take these off the heat and put them on a plate. You know, in the slow cooker, these shrink down, these thighs, and they're so moist and tender with all that curry goodness. So here we go. We're gonna do our very simple sauce that we're going to pour into our slow cooker. So we're going to add in the coconut milk. 2 cans of light coconut milk. I find the light tastes just as good as the regular, but if you're wanting the regular, go with the regular. We're going to add in 1 teaspoon of curry powder. You can always eyeball it and add in more. Half a teaspoon of ground turmeric. Again, eyeball it, Epicureans. If you like more turmeric, more cayenne pepper, go to it. It's your meal, your kitchen. I give you the recipe. I love the way it turns out, but if you wanna zhuzh it up here and there, go to it. So a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, or a little more, or a lot more if you like heat. I like heat. I like to blow epic fire. You already know that by now. So here we go. Just want to get this sauce all blended. Don't worry if there are, you know, the clumps of the spices in here. It's okay, because this sauce is going to go over your chicken in your slow cooker and cook for 4 to 5 hours. And it's all just gonna meld into the chicken and be fabulous. Yeah, it's all stirred up. Our chicken thighs are browned on both sides, and I am going to get those and put them into my slow cooker here. How easy is this? Really, it's a diva tip. All right, get these babies on in. Just a little bit cooked on either side and ready to go. Cook for 4 to 5 hours. Low and slow, okay? Set that aside. And now that mixture, so easy. Give it one last stir. Just the right amount for how many thighs I have. Just kind of push them down to submerge them in all the goodness. All right, pop your lid on. All right, everyone, so we have our slow cooker on low, and this chicken is going to cook for 4 to 5 hours. And when it's done, you're gonna be amazed. It's a beautiful Thai curried chicken dish. Just add a nice pot of rice. And then as we get closer to the end, or even say you come home, it's been 5 hours or whatever. This could go later. Say you're working a long day, it could go 6 hours, 7 hours. The longer, the better. You're not gonna ruin it in your slow cooker, you know that. So when you get home or get to your crock pot, you're going to take your 2 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. We're gonna mix that together and add it into the mixture, your crock pot with chicken. We're gonna crank up the heat to high and let it cook with the cornstarch for 30 minutes. And for the grand finale, we're going to use half of this lime, squeeze it over the top, adds great flavor. And of course, let's not forget the green onions. I'm gonna use 3 of those, chop them up, and it's just a nice garnish on top. It's a nice visual effect and adds great crunch and flavor too. It is just smelling fantastic in this house. Oh, unbelievable and easy to make. You are absolutely going to love this dish. So I'm going to get this put in a beautiful serving bowl with my jasmine rice, and you're gonna see how fabulous it looks. So go ahead and give this recipe a try. You are going to love it. I give it the Epic D stamp of approval, and you will too. And 2 tables of corn, 2 tables. But I like, oh, that's gonna be, but I'm taking them both over, both. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Hi. Hello. Oh, sorry.
Because you already said.
We're on TV time, people. We got.
I understand that there's.
Get low, get low, get low, get low.